Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and today I am super excited to unbox this Axon 7 Mini. I know those of you who follow me, you've been waiting for the Axon 7 for a while, but because I've been a bit late to the party and there are plenty of videos on YouTube out there on the Axon 7, so I thought let's go for the Axon 7 Mini instead. Also, according to ZTE, officially that is, apparently, the front-facing speakers on the 7 Mini are more powerful than the Axon 7, and that's one of the main reasons I got the Axon 7 Mini instead. Okay, so let's have a look at the box. A pretty straightforward, plain, simple box. You got this rose gold texture written on there saying Axon 7 Mini on the box. So packed in plastic wrap, and at the back, as you can see, it's the platinum gray color. The Axon 7 Mini, a platinum gray color. Everybody goes for the gold, so I thought let's be a bit different and let's go for the platinum gray instead. Also, the phone has Dolby Atmos, as we know already, front-facing speakers, ZTE and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 617, like I said, along with 3 gigs of RAM. So without wasting any more time, let's quickly open this box up, because to be honest, I can't wait. The thing got delivered to me earlier this morning. I got it from Gearbest, by the way. It took about a week to come through, but eventually it's come through. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link down below for the Gearbest website should you wish to purchase this item. Apparently the item was on sale at the time. I don't know if the price has gone back up to it, but from what I understand, it was on sale price. So I got a very good deal from Gearbest. Okay, so let's have a look at the box and see what do we have inside. Nice plastic box. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we are, greeted with the Axon 7 Mini. Some texture here. Let's see if I can open this up. Let's have a look and see how it comes out. There we go. So there we go. Wow. Okay, the packing looks very elegant, very nice, neatly packed. This is most likely going to be the SIM tray tool. There we go. And also we get the Axon 7 Mini quick start guide, ZTE B2017G, most likely the model number, and all the regular information about WCDMA, LTE, 4G. It'd be interesting to see if my 3 UK network is compatible with this phone. And also we have a case coming up with the phone as well, which is very nice. This is a growing tradition in the Chinese world. Chinese OEMs often give you a case for the phone, which is obviously very encouraging and will save you a good few quid, so not too bad. Okay, so put the case aside, we will test out the case and also the sheets, obviously all the warranty stuff. Obviously nobody interested in that, so I'll leave this for now, put everything away, and let's take the phone out. There we go. So this is the Axon 7 Mini, a platinum gray in color, not too bad. Let's take all this information off. Obviously I don't need that, so if I can take this quickly off. It's a bit difficult to peel. I haven't got bigger nails, so it might take me a bit of more effort. There we go. Boom, it comes off. So the nice platinum gray color comes out, as it says here, ZTE Dolby Atmos, and obviously designed in the USA model. Whoa, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to be made in China, but it's made in the USA, so not bad. Oh, the front-facing speakers, I absolutely love them, and that's one of the main reasons why I got this phone. The phone still has got plenty of power, like I said, Snapdragon 617 along with 3 gigs RAM, so I expect decent performance. I have tested some phones this year along with the Alcatel Idol 4, which I'm sure those of you who follow me, you must have seen. The performance was pretty good on the Idol 4, so I expect good, decent performance on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini as well. To be honest, this is my very first ZTE phone. I never had a ZTE phone, so it's a bit of a new thing for me as well. And so far, first impression, the phone is pretty light. It's still solidly made, feels like as if it's in an HTC phone, so which is not a bad thing. It's a good feeling. So you have NFC built in, obviously. Then you have the volume rocker on the right hand side along with the power button. I think you have a 13 megapixel camera at the back with dual tone LED flash, a typical fingerprint sensor below the camera. On top you have a 3.5 mm jack. Thank you, at least we don't live in the Apple world. Also we have a noise cancellation mic here as well, and obviously a mic there at the bottom along with this USB. I think this is type C from what I can see. Maybe it's type C, I can't remember, to be honest. If I do make a mistake, I do apologize, but I think from it seems to me this is probably most likely type C USB. Okay, so let's take this front sheet off now as well. Okay, so it says here at the front, before we take this off, it says slot 1 nano SIM and slot 2 nano SIM. Oh, so you can take nano SIM. It's a hybrid slot basically, so you can take either 2 nano SIMs or you can take 1 nano SIM and then 1 micro SD card. So the memory is obviously expandable, which is very nice. So there we go, we take the sheet off very nicely. Oh wow, it looks beautiful, the phone, trust me. In my hand it looks very nice. I like the screen to body ratio, lovely as well. Front facing camera, of course, I can't remember what's the megapixel side, maybe 5 or 8, but the back one I'm confirmed is, I think it's 13 or maybe 16 megapixels, something like that. Can't remember, guys, but like I said, if I make a mistake, please do correct me in the comment section. I can't remember it correctly what it was, 13 or maybe 16. Okay, so looks very nice. Let's power this baby on, and whilst it powers on, let's have a look and see what else do we have in the box. That's how it comes up on ZTE, powered by Android. So I'll leave it here so you guys can keep an eye on it. Okay, so let's see what else do we have in the box. Okay, we are getting obviously all this packaging, and let's have a look. This is now a 2-pin adapter. European is 3-pin. So what Gearbest have done is they sent me a converter. It's a 3-pin UK converter, so I can always obviously use this. So if you decide to buy the ZTE Axon 7 Mini from Gearbest, they will be kind enough to give you a 3-pin converter, so you can use your adapter like that and plug it in a 3-pin wall if you live in the UK. What I'm interested to see, have a look at, is the rating of the amp rating, and if this is a fast charger. So let's have a quick look, bring it close to the camera, and now let's have a look and see. On output you can see it's 5 volt 1.5 amp or 9 volt 1.5 amp. So the 9 volt 1.5 amp shows that it's a fast charger, and I will be in my battery performance video, which I will do in a few days time, and maybe in a few weeks time. I will let you guys know, like I always do, how long would it take to charge the phone. And in my battery performance video, obviously I'll be showing you screen on times and everything else as well. So a good charger, well done. I like the fast charging on this, so not too bad. Okay, what else have we got here then? We also have got these Apple style earphones, or whatever you call them, but they look very similar to what we used to have back on the older iPhones, so not too bad. Maybe I think the new iPhone has got the same set of AirPods as well, I'm not too sure, but they look pretty much like Apple earphones. Also we have this cable, the USB cable. So we have let's open this up and show you very quickly if you can. Okay, there we go. So taking the cable out, it looks very solid. It reminds me of a cable like when we get on the OnePlus phones, the OnePlus 2 and the OnePlus 3, but that one obviously is in red color, but it looks very solid, tangle free, which is nice. So one end should be type C. There we go. So yeah, I think I can confirm now that yes, the ZTE Axon 7 Mini has a type C USB charging port. So it goes in either way, like this, or it goes up like that as well. So that's a confirmation that the phone has a type C. I never even had a chance to even look at the specs, to be honest. I know the basic specs of the phone, but never had a chance to have a look at it. But from what I can see so far, it looks nice. The phone is almost booted, so we'll have a quick look in just a moment. So put everything back in the box. As we see, there's nothing else left in the box. Hands-free, adapter, cable, so pretty much everything is there. So that's not too bad. So let's put everything away, and also let's have a look at this case that came along in the box. So nice TPU gel case. I love gel cases which are, you know, very minimalistic on the phone. So let's have a look and see if the case goes in. Boom, there we go. You know, case is the first thing every time I get a phone, especially if it's a metal aluminum phone. I'm very concerned about the case, about the phone, sorry, in case if it gets damaged or it slips out of my hands, because often metal phones are quite slippery, like phones from HTC or phones from even ZTE and other vendors. The metallic phones tend to slip very easily. So I'm happy to see that they have given you a case straight away, and I don't have to go on Amazon and start looking for a case, and it takes a couple of days before the case arrives. So you have a case in the box straight away, and you can see all the ports are nicely cut out. The mic at the bottom, a type C USB, and also the power and volume rocker have a nice tactile finish to them as well, so not too bad. Front facing speakers are still uncovered, obviously, so because the sound has to come to the front, so not too bad. And I tell you what, holding the phone in the hand is very comfortable. With the case it's even more reassuring, but even without the case, let me just have a look how it feels. So without the case, the phone still is very reassuring, but I'm pretty sure, because at the moment I'm indoors and my hands are got the heating on, so my hands are a bit sweaty, so it's giving me a good grip, and that's why you can see at times a bit of sweat at the back as well. But if you go out and your hands are dry and cold, most likely this phone will be very slippery. So it's good to have a case, but even without the case it looks lovely, reassuring, not too big like the for example the S7 Edge, or for instance the bigger phones like the OnePlus 3, which have a 5.5 inch screen. I think 5.2 is the best size as far as I'm concerned. It's not too big, not too small, just the right size. This is where also the HTC 10 is based upon as well, same size, screen size. Okay, so let's put the phone in the case then, and let's turn the power on, and let's quickly go through the basic setup. We're going to be as quick as we can be, skip as much as we can, because obviously we want to skip all this for now. And I want to go onto the interface and have a look and see which version of Android. Fingerprint sensor for now, no thank you. I will probably do this in a separate video. Skip anyway. Okay, next again, start. There we go. So hey, we are now onto the main interface of the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. Okay, the first thing I always do is brightness. So I'm going to go into display settings, and from here I will remove the auto brightness. It's not there anyway, so it's on minimum. Okay, let's increase the brightness all the way up. There we go, and the screen looks fantastic, looks beautiful. The contrast ratio, the colors are looking very, very vibrant and not too bad. So far so good. Okay, so we have on-screen buttons. There are no capacitive buttons. This is also something very I have to be honest I prefer on-screen buttons because they are so much easier to obviously handle. So far so good. I can't hear no volume when I'm clicking. Okay, anyway, so let's get into all settings, and from here sorry about this guys, I'm taking a bit of time because this is my first time with the ZTE device, so I'm trying to get used to the interface. It looks pretty much stock when it comes to the overall look. If you go into the settings, you will see it's pretty much the same as you have on a stock Android vanilla Android phone. So about phone, and it says Mi Favor UI. That's the UI for the Axon 7 and mini devices, mini and also the main device. So Mi Favor, current version 4.0. As like I said earlier in the video, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 617 octa-core chipset, and also you have here, let's have a look, that's the model number on top. And here we go. So we are running Marshmallow 6.0.1 along with the 1st of September 2016 patch level. Patch level is nearly up to date. Obviously being October now, but it's not too bad. I've seen, like I said, major vendors in the past. I've said this quite often, that major vendors often find it difficult to catch up. So well done to ZTE for giving us the 1st September 2016 security patch level. So this is what it is so far. Now let's have a look and see at the storage and see how much space do we have, because as you can see we have installed nothing whatsoever. And here you can see 9.47 gig is total used out of 32 gig. So this is a 32 gig version phone, so you're gonna get around just around 22 gig before installing anything else on the phone. This is what you're going to get. Obviously they will have some default apps from their own skin, which are obviously taking like half a gig space. As you can see here, it says 536 MB. Okay, so let's go into memory. The memory management is taken at the moment. It's got 1.6 gigs of free RAM out of the total 3 gigs of RAM, so looking good. But obviously I haven't installed anything so far. I will install quite a few apps on it and use it as my daily driver for a few weeks, maybe a bit more. I'm dying for a front-facing speaker, to be honest, phone. It's been a while since the M8. I never had a front-facing speaker phone. So let's get into sound really quick and see if we can go into the sound bit and play maybe a few ringtones and see how loud this is. Okay, ringtones, there we go. And notification tone, glow bird. Wow, it's pretty loud, to be honest. It doesn't do justice on the camera, but if you're hearing this live, I can tell you that the sound is very loud, very clear, and very accurate. So I can't wait to see. That's the Hangout message too. It looks pretty loud, but like I said, guys, I'll be using it in the next few days, and I will definitely come back to you with everything, along with the gaming performance video, which should be out very soon in the next couple of days, and battery performance video, and much more to come. I'll test the cameras, the front camera and the back camera. I'll be recording 1080p samples as well, of course. Let's take a couple of photos before we go. I really want to do this and have a look and see live photo. Got it. We don't want this at the moment. Okay, go through the basic setup. We don't want that. Start. Okay, current mode, whatever that is. Obviously it's teaching me all the basics and stuff, so got it. Okay, so let's take a photo from the back camera. Let's quickly, so without tapping on the screen first. There we go. The shutter speed is not the quickest, but it's taking decent enough photos. So let's get it closer without tapping on the screen, see if we can focus on this. Okay, now let's change the orientation and let's have a look and see. Let's zoom into the photo. As you can see all the scratches between the eyes of the Android. So the photo quality doesn't look too bad, to be honest. It looks pretty nice. Keeping in mind that my my lamps are on and it's obviously evening time. There's no daylight. So keeping that in mind, I think it's not too bad. I think I haven't got the orientation on. I need to probably get the orientation on the rotation. See if I can find it here somewhere. To be honest, I can't find it, but like I said, this is because it's just a new you got the glove mode there as well, power manager, quite a lot. So I don't even know where the gallery is, to be honest. Probably be using let's have a look if we can find the gallery here somewhere. There you go, gallery. Okay, let's go back to the pictures and let's go and have a look. Okay, let's zoom in again. As you can see, it's pretty clear, to be honest. It's not too bad. Like I said, keeping in mind that it's not as powerful a camera. The 21 megapixel sensor, or the 20 megapixel sensor on the ZTE Axon ZTE Axon 7, sorry, the big one, has got a more powerful camera. But it looks, first impressions so far, looks neat, look nice, and it doesn't look too bad. Okay. So guys, there you have it. This was the initial. Actually, well, let's play this track as well. See what this is. Okay, let's play this, maybe a video or something. Yeah, a sample. Wow, the sound is going left to right. I can hear the surround sound. I tell you what, this is so immersive. It's such a different experience. Like I said, I was dying for a front-facing speaker smartphone. It had been a while since since I owned a front-facing speaker smartphone, and I tell you what, this looks very interesting, especially this file. I know this file is video file is optimized for Dolby Atmos, but I'll be putting a lot more stuff on it, a few movies on it. I'll be listening to a lot of music through the headphones and through the speakers as well, and I will definitely get back to you. And there will be some speaker test videos as well, along with most likely the HTC One M8, which I will try to get hold of, and maybe a couple of other phones if possible. So guys, this was an unboxing and first impressions on the ZTE Axon 7 Mini. First impressions looking very good. We got a case, nice metal body, and looks lovely. And I tell you what, I can't wait to see how this phone will be behaving in the next couple of weeks. I'll be using it as my main drivers. And so if you got any questions, guys, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. And like always, if you like my video, please hit that thumbs up button, and please do share my video. If people are obviously looking to buy this phone, and there are not many videos from my understanding on YouTube, especially when it comes to unboxing and other stuff. It's a fairly new phone, so please do share the video as it will help others. And like always, please subscribe as it helps, and I shall see you in the next video.